Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Wow, it's another cold morning, but not as cold as yesterday, but still quite chilly. And coming out here, having a hot cup of coffee on a cold morning like this, boy, I'll tell you what, it's actually not bad at all. It feels really great, to be honest. And you got the smell of the air, nice and crisp. It's really actually amazing, truly. Now, of course, that's coming from a Canadian who, grew up in the snow, and you learn to love it when you actually did grow up in the snow. I mean, the adventures that we had as kids in the snow would absolutely blow your mind. But then, of course, once you hit adulthood, the snow isn't as fun as it was when you're a kid having to shovel it and scrape it off the windows and all that. It can become really annoying. But needless to say, there's some good stuff and everything. Well, guys, I was reading an article today, and this one is coming out of the UK. And apparently, right now, there's something akin to almost a general strike going on with over 500,000 workers of all fields walking out of the job. And we're talking teachers, train drivers, nurses, and on and on and on, you name it. And it's primarily because of all of this inflation that's going on, yet at the same time, a major stagflation when it comes to their wages. And in actual fact, you can't really blame these guys because literally, when you're talking about inflation, you're talking about a form of taxation that is just ridiculous. Because when in government, by the way, let me say it this way. When they were printing money like it was going out of style, don't tell me that these economists did not know, the ones that are advising our governments, what the result was actually going to be. And the intent was, yeah, we're going to inflate our way out of this. And inflation, like I say, is a form of taxation where they're literally reaching into your pocket and taking money out by destroying the purchasing power of your dollars. And over in Europe there right now, and especially in the UK, you're seeing massive price increases on heating, on fuel for your vehicle, on even things like just simple things like pork and other meat products and things like that have just gone crazy. And here these guys, the ones that are out there actually making the economy work, are paying the biggest price. And for me, I think this is just insane. And it was done with intention. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, well, that's just conspiracy theory. It's done with intention. Well, guys, I want to show you this little clip from my prime minister, who's part of the Commonwealth, in Canada. And listen to what he says about their agenda. It is something else.
Pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges.
Well, guys, did you hear that? I mean, you are literally watching a major head of state in the Commonwealth, mind you, coming flat out and telling you, hey, this provides us an opportunity to continue our pre-blah, blah, blah in order to achieve our goals. I'm telling you, don't think that this was not planned. It was planned. These economists, these governments have some of the best economists in the world advising them on their economies because, of course, the GDP of that nation impacts the entire, way in which that nation is viewed in the world and how their currency is traded against a basket of other currencies. And so they knew exactly what was going to be coming down the pike. And to me, guys, this is just an agenda, just like this whole idea of the 15-minute cities that they're popping up. And now in Canada, with Edmonton being there, and that used to be my home province, Alberta, and also with these 15-minute cities in Great Britain. It is a plan. And the thing there is, it's not just to hike up prices and stuff like that. It's so that we are priced out of various things like owning our own vehicles or, and also, guys, having to be willing recipients of universal basic income. I genuinely believe that's coming down the pike, and it is going to have a major impact when you think about your liberty. Look, if the government is controlling all of your purse strings, they're the ones controlling the currency with the central bank digital currencies, the way in which they may be rolled out, and tied to these 15-minute cities and all these agendas. I'm telling you what, I think, hey, hopefully these guys get some messages across with this strike, and it has a huge impact, and those reverberations reverberate around the rest of the Western world, because we've got to get out there and make our voices heard that this is not the society that we have agreed to. I mean, look, most of us have family members at some point or another that have fought and died so that we could have the liberty that we enjoy in the Western world, and we should not give it up. They say, you lose your liberty, dies with a whimper instead of a bang. Guys, come on, let's not let that happen. Let's get our voices out there and make sure that this doesn't happen the way in which a lot of these globalists wish that it would happen, like coming out of the WEF and all that. Anyway, man, I'll tell you what, the world, it just doesn't surprise you. There are things going on that are just absolutely amazing. And I think this year we're going to see a lot of things pop off like that. And it'll be interesting to actually watch how it all unfolds. But definitely you're seeing a transition into a new digital economy, a new digital world. And we want it to look like one that is fair and balanced and transparent. Not the one that these guys in the WEF are looking for. It's a completely different system that I'm thinking of. Anyhow, guys, I hope that you're having a fantastic day. And although it might be a little bit chilly, grab a cup of, nice hot coffee and enjoy that. Or get a nice cup of hot soup or something like that and make the absolute best of it if you're in a cold place. Now, if you're not, hey, enjoy it. Sunshine's always nice. But until later on today, I sure hope you have a good one and take care. We got a great video coming up for you.